Hi, this is Dr. Anderson from Anderson Center for Neuropathy and Chronic Pain, here to talk to you about restless legs and why there's a big black hole in terms of what you know and what you've been told about restless legs. And I'm going to refer to a chapter in my book, and it's called Big Black Holes in Medicine. And I think restless legs has fit into that category. I'm a kind of a follower of a gentleman named Jay Abraham. He's kind of the same genre or type of person as Tony Robbins. A lot of you have heard about Tony Robbins. He mentors and helps people in business and all sorts of things. I had the privilege of actually spending about 3 days at his home in California doing a workshop with him. So Damon John, you may know Damon John from Shark Tank. He mentors Damon John. Also Dave Asprey, the founder of Bulletproof Coffee. Very sharp guy. Jay Abraham understands one thing, that industry, no matter what kind of industry you're in, it's very important that you not just stay in your industry, that you take components of other things to help and create new revolutionary ideas and concepts that wouldn't normally be done. In other words, I'm a podiatrist. That's my background. But my background to get me to the point of understanding about restless legs was from a neurosurgeon, plastic surgeon from Johns Hopkins, an upper extremity doctor. It wasn't a lower extremity doctor. It wasn't another podiatrist. And examples of this can be all sorts of things. For instance, Jay Abraham mentions that the ballpoint pen. Where did that idea come from? Remember in the old days, the deodorant rolls where you bought your deodorant and there was a big roll and you'd use it on your arms? Well, that's where the ballpoint pen came from. It was from the deodorant industry that the ballpoint pen idea came. And there's many other examples of that. You take somebody from one industry and they go into another industry and they look at it from a different set of eyeballs, and it makes a big difference. And that's what I want you to understand. And that explains maybe a little bit, I'm not going to tell my whole story, about why in the world would a podiatrist be on YouTube right now talking to you about your restless legs. Don't they do bunion surgery? Don't they fix heel pain? Well, I still do that, but I have evolved into another aspect of my practice because I do work on nerve problems and issues from the knee down, and that's right where restless legs fits in. And so I want you to understand that that's the big black hole in medicine for restless legs. It's a mystery. Everybody's looking at metabolic problems. Everybody's looking at, well, how can this be? Maybe it's dopamine, maybe it's magnesium. And it's easy to fund those because there are drugs that can be used, and there's lots of money with Big Pharma that wants to promote use of medications for your restless legs. Do I need to say any more? So then they can be useful, and I'm not saying they're not, but I'm here to tell you, for some of you, especially if it's severe, take the time to consider reading my book, A Perfect Night's Sleep. Go into our YouTube channel, watch more of these videos to learn more and more about how it is that we can reverse your restless legs. And oftentimes it's by opening up tunnels that have become tight in the lower extremity. So again, Dr. Anderson explaining a little bit about the big black hole and why you're not hearing about it and why it took different doctors from different realms to teach you and help you understand a little bit more about it. It wasn't a neurologist. It was basically a neurosurgeon, plastic surgeon, upper extremity, and now a lower extremity surgeon. That's a brief explanation of my pathway. So thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel.